Put this
those
here.
things on the bar.
That's just what you,
Yeah, all over.
what do you
So
understand?
she's,
So they,
But you don't understand the booking and the reservation is two different things.
yeah.
ooh.
You don't think that. Thank you, Mr.
Yes, I
Buck.
do. But
Yeah,
it's
sure.
kind of
Oh, Tim, man.
kind of skip that part.
Okay.
You will never go to a restaurant and see
But I
any
don't want to make a
cheeseburger like
I
that.
don't want to make a reservation.
And
I want to
cheese.
have the six
Oh, those are
digit
supposed to
number.
be put on the meat.
And take out
Yeah, but
That's all
sorry.
right.
Yes,
Even
okay.
to Singapore,
Sorry,
even
sorry,
to
sorry.
wherever.
So you didn't want to have
In case you don't like cheese,
No,
right?
but that's what I like to. If there's any cost to make the
Yep.
to make the reservation,
Yeah.
tell me, I will pay it.
Yeah.
But she already, I went there and visited her with Bill, and Bill,
Sorry.
when Bill was there, she
You used to
made the
come on that
reservation.
channel.
Oh, that you did in San Jose.
Yeah, she made the reservation already for me.
Okay.
I say, how much
Okay,
does
everybody
that
say
cost?
hi.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
Hi. How you doing, man?
Hello.
Good day,
Hello
mate.
over there. Say hi. Hey. Oh, man, it's a party. It's a cheeseburger party. So, in my endeavor to let y'all know what the prices are in the Philippines, this is Addis, and it came out of my yard, so it's free. It's a fruit. It tastes slightly sweet, you know, lower middle sweet, you know, not as sweet as an apple, about half as sweet as an apple, but it's got a creamy flesh on the inside, with a bunch, quite a few seeds about the size of an almond inside of it. And you just put these seeds in your mouth and suck all the white flesh off of them. It's very good. It's got a really super faint taste of peppermint. I mean, super faint. You can't even taste it at first, and then halfway in between you're eating it, you get a little, like, barely a whiff of peppermint. I don't know, that's the best I can explain it. But anyway, that's not a cost in the Philippines. Those are free, came out of my yard. Anyway, I tricked you right there. But I just went and got water. So, excuse my dirty car here, it gets dusty down in the back. So I bought these 5 containers of water. You know, these go through the triple filter thing, you know, those long filters, and it goes through the ultraviolet light thing that kills everything, and then some other kind of form of, it's a water filtration plant, and these are 15 pesos a piece, so that's 75 pesos for all 5 of those. So I'll put that on the screen, how much 75 pesos is in USD, United States dollar, US dollar. It's not much. It's like, I'd say it's taking a wild guess, because I don't know the rate. I'd say $1.38. We'll see how close I am when you see it on the screen. Anyway, you know, we put that in here. I only had that one left right there, and it was half empty. See that? I don't know if you can see that. But you know, you can get cold or hot water out of there. So that's the water that we drink. You know, we cook with that water right there too. So, you know, when they cook rice, you know, it supplies anything that we're actually going to eat. So, although we do wash the dishes and everything with well water, but you know, the Mountain Spring well water that we have around here, even though it gets filtered, it still has a lot of calcium in it. And down there you see my coffee supply. It's deep. It's deep with beans. And you also That lizard back there, he don't drink coffee. He hangs around in case you spill some sugar. Something like that while you're making your, that's the coffee station. All right. Also, I just got back from the Wednesday market. We needed some stuff because I didn't get anything last Sunday. So it's Sunday and Wednesday. So I got a bunch of stuff in here, and I'll go over the prices of that so you can compare with your country with the costs that are in the Philippines. All right, peace. So I went shopping today, and this is my take. I got a lot of meat there, and got some vegetables over here too. So for some plans that she has for cooking. So anyway, that's 2 whole fresh chickens right there, cut up for fried chicken. They cut fried chicken a little smaller than we do in America. That's just the style they use. So that was 2 whole chickens, $440 for that. So that's 220 pesos. That's 440 pesos. So on the screen, you will see that now. And this, as you see, I got a receipt, 715 pesos. And this is 3 different cuts of pork. And I'm excited about this ground pork right here. They wash it and then they grind it 3 times. And that's for lumpia. And this other stuff, by some of the spices that are got, I think there's gonna be some, what's it called? Dang, I forgot now. Anyway, it's a pork dish I like, and I'm not sure about that one, but you see the kilos there. It was only 2 kilos altogether, and it was 715 pesos. And again, the price is on the screen in USD. And she told me, she didn't tell me to get this one. I've never seen that before. I thought maybe that's a squash or a little watermelon, but it's also a cucumber. I wanted to try something. When I see something I never tried before, I want to try it. Anyway, I got this cucumber because she's gonna make a salad. She said she could put this in a salad. Is a cucumber too. A different kind of cucumber than that one. I don't know. And then, anyway, this was 40 pesos and this was 20 pesos. So combined, the 2 cucumbers were 60 pesos, and this is the price right here. Right there. And there's a half a kilo of purple onions, and that was 80 kilos. So a half a kilo was 40 pesos. So also I'll put that up on the screen here in US dollars. 40 pesos. Anyway, that's 20 pesos of tomatoes right there. That'll be for the salad probably too. And this was 20 pesos for the ginger. And these bags of spice were 10 pesos a piece. So that's 20 pesos. Sinigang is what I was trying to think. This is for Sinigang, and so is that. And this pork right here, I believe, is for the Sinigang. It's delicious too. So there you go. I'll show the prices on the screen in USD for all these items. I know we're gonna have salad because look at all this lettuce that my wife bought. And here's the price of it in USD right here. Voila.
Wow. Quite different. Whew. Wow.
So our friend Dina in America, she sent a box to her sister and she included some items in there for us. And this is one of the items. It's some coffee beans. And I never used my coffee bean grinder, so I was curious to see some, I haven't had no ground bean coffee in so long. I'm gonna try it. I'm not sure even how much to put in here. I put that many. Let's see how much powder that makes. This is an experiment. We gotta lock it. Like I said, I've never used this before. Unlocked. Locked. Uh-oh. Hopefully, that's it right there. Oh. You just push it. That's the right messy powder. That's a lot of powder. Okay, let's check it out. I don't know if I'm grinding it too much. Can you grind coffee beans too much? I don't know. It made a lot of powder. Oh my God, it smells good. Let's see. I think it's kind of a rough. I think that's gonna be good. All right, I'm gonna call that good. Uh-oh. Something's going on up here. Maybe an accident. Oh, tree fell down. Oh, look at that.
Wow. It's going to be interesting, I think. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, let's time lapse this. Haven't done that in a while.
I love me.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag.
See where the water line was. See the dirt on the fence? That's where the water line was, and there's the drainage hole. So, hey, drainage hole is working good. Anyway, I just woke up. It's a dreary day, so I think it's a good day to grind some coffee beans. Oh yeah. What's that? It's a sea monster. No, it's a stick. So it's about 250 miles from that blue dot to that word Manila that you see up there. So I estimate that it's 3 of those sections to get to from where I live to that green dot where the tropical storm is. So that's 750 miles approximately. And by the time you see that red dot up there, that's going to be a typhoon. When it turns onto that orange dot, it's going to be a tropical storm all the way up till then. So right now it's only 50 miles per hour, but it's creating wind gusts in excess of 50 miles an hour here where I live, 750 miles away. So a major band feeds the storm from here. You saw that, and kind of roughly measured it because it's 250 miles to Manila. So I guesstimate that it's like 750 miles from, it's a tropical storm with 50-mile-an-hour winds. How is it doing this? Rain all night? I mean, it was pouring down last night. And the winds are like this. I know it's gusting to at least 40 miles an hour. Sometimes last night. I guess it's covering so much water, it's just about the same here as it is tropical storm area. Anyway, it'll be much north. You saw that too where I touched the red thing and turned to typhoon. So it'll be much more north. And I don't know, I don't think it would even be this bad, even when it's a typhoon, because it'll be so much farther away. So, good morning, Vietnam. It's over that way. So right on the other side, that tree right on the other side of the outdoor bath in the yard, take note of the shape of that tree right there. The one right in the middle of your screen, off to the left a little bit. See what nice a shape it is right now? And there's gonna be like a tornado type of gust here in a few minutes. And the shape of that tree is gonna be gone. You'll see what I'm talking about. I hear stuff falling. What the heck? How's it doing that? What is this? The Casio? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Wow. Big tree right here. Oh, my beautiful taliside tree. Look at it now. Alright. The wind's getting kind of heavy here. It's a red rainfall warning too. Wow, man, that's a big break right there. Well, you know, the big trees I got away from my house. The yard is getting flooded. You can see the beauty of this. You can see the low spots where I need some fill, especially under there where the storage room used to be when the house built. I need some fill right there. You know, fill the most back towards the house here. Fill a lot and a lot less going that way, but I gotta fill that middle, you see, right there and over there where it's low. All that at lowness could channel the water to that drain though, which would be a good thing. Maybe I won't mess with that too much. We'll fill that middle instead. Fill back here by me in that biggest hole right there. I can see that's the deepest. And of course the path right there that went out goes out to the gate. It's low. Everybody walking there. Wow, that tree was beautiful. I was going to get ready to top it, but look, it's ugly now. Ugly. So there's a lull in activity. And man, just like before, it started trying to flood down it was a red rainfall warning. And the winds got real high. And that's part of the problem is the winds get high and it blows a lot of water down the driveway. You know, it's like these tropical rains are crazy. Anyway, came down here to assess the yard. This stuff blown around, you know. But this tree out here, wow. It used to be a beautiful tree. Taliside tree, you know, it has nuts you can eat. Like I've said before, it tastes like weak walnuts, but they're good. But this one didn't have any on it this year yet. But look, there was something wrong with it, maybe. Maybe that's why it broke. See, it looked like it's rotted in the center, in the core. So, wow. Yeah, that used to be a beautiful tree. That used to be a nice banana tree. Oh, it didn't knock the bananas down though over there. That didn't have no banana. Oh, my good bananas. Oh, they're still there. Yes. Survival of the fittest. Yeah. That's good. I don't see any other banana trees down. I don't think there is. Wow, but that's a lot of damage. That's an ugly tree now. Wow, man. Glad I wasn't under. Nobody was under it. That'll put a hurting on you. Yep. See how big that trunk is. Wow, man. Yeah, the winds in the red rainfall warning, it's been orange all day, and then it gave that red one, and the wind really picked up. Oh man, I don't know, some lightning might have hit this. Because look, there's another split. Wow. Oh, it split off of both sides. That could have been lightning. It could have been lightning. Maybe that's what made the center dark. Lightning. I don't know, maybe it burned it. See if it's still warm. Wow, man. Metallocite tree. And wow, man. Did a lot of stuff out here. Look at that. Wow, it took a lot of sand off the beach too. Luckily, when it was going, you know, when it picks up like that, it starts going sideways down the beach. That's when it takes the sand. Luckily, it wasn't high tide when that happened. Or else the sand up here would be gone, like it has done before. Past this towelside tree, its roots were all dangling in the air. Along with that bamboo right there, the roots were dangling in the air. The only thing holding these up was one taproot. One taproot buried deeper than horizontal roots, you know, that collect all the most of the water. That taproot probably just fresh water, underground spring water, like my wells are. This is a lot of, wow, look at that wood right there. Hopefully that don't turn into a battering ram tonight. Or whenever high tide is. I hope that don't turn into a battering ram and ram this fence. There's a lot of big logs down there. Oh, wow. So all that came down when it rained real hard. See that cut in the sand? Comes down from the mountain and flows right down into the beach. That happened one time before during a really bad typhoon. When I first got here, about a year and a half ago or whatever. And this whole beach was nothing but wood. See how it's a lot of wood there, but the whole thing, you couldn't see the ground at all. That's how much flowed down off the mountain and down the river. You see this? Right there. That's from alongside the fence. Wow, that's a lot. It's a lot. You can tell that these vines actually helped a little bit because there's a lot in the sand right there where the vines are at. When it gets real vicious, it won't help at all. It would dig all these vines up and they'll all be gone. Everything will be gone that's alive on this beach. Because 4 feet of this sand went away one time. But it didn't take any of it up here by my fence this time. I'm waiting to see what happens because, you know, when it was 4 feet of the sand gone, I started piling rocks up by my fence and underneath this towelside tree. In case it ever happened again, these rocks would keep it propped up. And then a little sand came back and I kept piling the rocks as the sand came back. So there's 4 feet of rocks down through there approximately. Maybe 3 feet. To get the base of the fence on the outside, you know, some more support instead of just sand. Wow. Yeah, man. Dang, man. Dang. That's some pretty good damage. My roof looks all right. But like I said, it was so hard of a rain. It started coming down the driveway again. A lot of it was driving rain that blew right through the garage door. Now I should have got a roll down garage, you know, one of them, but they're so ugly, man. It's like them gabion cages. Those are ugly too. That's why I never mess with them, or those roll down doors. I don't like them either, but they're functional though. At least they work really well. So, the house, nothing's wrong. Except for the tree, and worried about the driveway. So I came down here to see if I could get any tarp from around here and kind of tie it up to the door. I don't know if I got any extra. I don't want to uncover my generator. I don't know. I thought I had some more tarp. Guess I don't. That's just a plastic bag. That ain't gonna work. Well, well, well. And that's not enough tarp. Let me see if I can get anything out of here. I think there's 2 pieces there. Oh God. Storm that tore my yard up, man. The beach is eating the sand away right now, too.
Where do you want me to put this?
Going sideways in the garbage.
Outside?
No, right here, man. In a bag. Well, it's been raining all night long, man. I mean, red rainfall warnings all night. The beach is gonna be tore up. I'll show you that later. I guess the tide is high right now. Not sure. Check that. Well, I live right on that blue dot. So you see that green dot is the tropical storm. You see how it sucks all the wind and everything right towards that blue dot across the South China Sea. So we're actually getting a stronger wind than the tropical storm is right now. It broke my tree down. You know, I know it was gusting over 50, 60 miles an hour. It's probably 70. You know, just on that one gust that broke the tree. Hey, good morning. So the film I took before this was Friday, September the 13th. And now this is Saturday, September the 14th. So, yeah, that's a good low spot still right there. I tried to fill that up with choppings, you know, mulch from the banana trees, but look like I'm gonna need some bring some dirt in. Man, you know, I had already asked George when he gets a break to trim this tree, you know, top it, because it was swaying in the wind so much and stuff, blocking the view. He topped it one time for me before, but see why it's a good idea, because the wind is just too much. Those trees are top heavy and they break easy, you know, with the force of the wind, because oh wow, Where did the sand go, man? So there's a different slope to the sand down there, but right here is a cliff. Wow. Got a cliff in front of my house now. See, last time, remember I always tell you that the surf takes 4 feet of sand out of here. It's just at the time that it was not a high enough tide. So it took like 3 feet from right here. Now you can't see the cliff in this video. Believe me, I'm standing right at the edge of it. Try to get a view of it for you. Wow. See, the vines didn't help that much. They're laying all on the ground right there. I think they do help a little bit, but believe me, this whole thing could be gone. All these vines. I think it'll go. All these trees, and that tree will be, the sand will be 4 feet below what it is now, and then the roots will be dangling from the plants right there. I've seen it before. And the beach will be full of this wood, not just a little bit. Still trying to get past the cliff so I can walk down so you can see. I think I can go down right here. Yep. Now the vines are going to trip me up, man. Wait a minute. Step on the vine. Oi! Ow! Something stuck me. Ouch! Oh! Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. What have I done? That was going to get me for sure. So anyway, you see the cliff. Maybe not. So there's a cliff right there. Anyway. Let's cut into the beach here. This beach is, say, 3 feet at the most down there in front of my place. 18 inches right here and 3 feet down that way. I think I better get up here before, like, what do they call it? A rogue wave. A rogue wave comes and takes me out. Like, yeah. I'm on high ground. So you remember them trees were down here? Remember I showed yesterday that big old tree stump that was right there. It's down there now. There's a great big tree way down there. Wow. Maybe at low tide when there's another break in the action, I will come back and show y'all some more. You see all this plastic and shoes, plastic bottles of shoes here, man. That's where the tide line came up to. So it did make it all the way to the fence. And that right there, somebody's just saving wood until they can get it later. Wow. That's a lot of plastic. Maybe the tides will stay low when the storm finishes. And I can, it'll stay back up here. And I can come and get it. planted right here is still there. Hang in there, buddy. I planted it there because that's right at the end of my wall. My short wall. See that wall right there? I fathomed that that will stop the sand and stop the sideways flowing of the water to take all the sand away. And I put one down there under that tree right there. See the end of it right in there? So I don't know if that's why I'm standing on a pedestal right here. Because look down there. Theirs is all gone. All the way up to the higher than this. This is the point where the greenery sticks out the most, all the way down this beach. You see that down there? Nothing is out this far. Sand. It ends right here at this tree right there, this bamboo right here. That one right there. No more. All the way down that beach. There. So there was too much wind noise, so I just added a little voice over here. You know, this wall, I believe it stacked up the it kept it from that's a cut right there coming off the rain coming off the mountain, but the sand stacked up in front of my neighbor's house over here. That's why they got some vines right there, but on down the beach you don't see any because they got all swept away. There's no two walls where there's like a foot sticking out. Those are 10 feet deep, 8 to 10 feet deep. I don't know where the sand is. I think it's around 10 feet deep though. I think the wall is 10 feet. So there's like 9 of it underneath the ground. There's only 1 foot sticking up. So the sand backed up right there from the wall. It started stacking up back there. And then it just got better and better as it got towards my house. If you can see that, you can't really tell, but I never noticed, before I built the walls, I never noticed that this stayed like this. It looked like that down there. All the greenery was gone. But the walls it's like a jetty, like a mini jetty that saves the fence from getting undermined, if that makes any sense. So the sand backs up on my neighbor's, in front of my neighbor's fence, which is good for him. And then it stops it from coming and taking my sand away from my fence. And so I built one on the other side in case the storm was coming from the other way. So, I don't know. It's a work in progress. No, test. It's only a test. Wow. See all the rocks I've piled up in there to keep this here, to keep this tree stable. Because there's a pipe back there from coming off the roof too. Wow, you can't even see the wall. Oh, there's the wall right there. See, there's the wall. It goes up to the corner of my property. Here's the rocks I piled up. There's a pipe back there, like this mill, where the roof water comes off one side of the house up there, comes out that pipe. Right. It's starting to get windy, man. I think I'm out. It's going to rain again. See, this low place right here is from that pipe coming out of my yard. That drains the yard along with that first pipe there. You see that long pipe? That drains half the house, gutter system, and also the dirty kitchen, gray water. So there you go. It's a Typhoon 30 or something like that. Right now, I think it's still a bad tropical storm. But like it's like 750, 80 miles from here, 800 miles, 750 to 800 miles from here. But it really caused more damage than that Typhoon. It's going to turn into like a 90-mile-an-hour Typhoon soon. Like Monday or Tuesday. It'll be 1,000 miles from here. And then that other one was 150 miles an hour. But I guess that, you know, the position it's in and the way the fronts are is causing more here, especially rain. You know, that got really wet and it got windy and it just couldn't take the pressure. It couldn't take the pressure. Split right in half, one side and the other, right off the main stall. It's a shame. It looked kind of scraggly now, but it'll even out. Get some sunshine. Oh, sunshine. It's up from the Philippines. Got my orange hat, don't know if I'm blue. But I'm sorry to see my child side tree go down. I don't like trees. I try to take care of them, but George didn't have time to top that one at the time. I think it's got a little bit of rot in the center of it, and that helped. It helped. I think it's run down. It's time for the main truck to go. We got lots of trucks coming up the wall, so it'll be all right. So I hope everybody's okay over there in the U.S., the rest of the world, watching from Guam or Dubai or Germany. Y'all know who the shout out for that was. My barbecue, smart news. And Mr. and Mrs. Olasky. What was that? Did you hear that sound? What was that? Maybe it was the bamboo. Sound like a bird begging for help. You know, it sounded like a weak tweet. It's probably that bamboo. Look, the bamboo is taking some damage up there. Alright. I'll let y'all know it's 100% chance of rain for 3 days. So I ain't gonna be able to have time to get to that tree. Might bring my sawzall down here when there's like a rain break. Start sawing a little bit of saw. Yeah, that's something I can do. Keep from getting cabin fever. That's my cabin up there. But if y'all don't ever watch this channel, that's my 401k. It's solid concrete and steel. So it takes a lot more than this storm to get my feet wet up there. Because it's on stilts, as you see. Alright. Might see me saw that